It's people, what's happening? Welcome back to another game week of Premier League predictions. It's another big week of matches, obviously 10 more games to bring to you boys. And all the top three or the top three title contenders all play in the same slot of the 3 o'clockers. So we'll see what happens, but let's get straight into the predictions. Alright, so first up we take a trip to the King Power where it's two teams who are in form, Leicester against Arsenal, and like I said, both teams in good form going into this one. I expect a good game here, to be honest, but I think Leicester might just pip Arsenal. Leicester have been playing alright, obviously got through the cut the other night, and won their last couple league games, so they'll be looking for another win against an Arsenal side who are in really good form. Ever since they lost to Man City convincingly, they haven't lost, so credit to Arteta and all of that, but it goes round in circles with Arsenal, don't it? Let's be real. And I think this is one they could lose, and I'm going to go with 2-1 Leicester. My dad's gone with a 2-2 draw, so he's sitting on the fence. But yeah, Leicester win for me. So the next game takes us to Turf Moor, where it's Burnley versus Brentford, and it's not the most exciting game of the week. Let's be real, but Burnley really need a win. They haven't won yet all season, and Brentford, they've been playing really well but not getting results. Like how they didn't get something against us, and then against Leicester the other day, how they lost, like it's just unbelievable. But yeah, I think they can bounce back, win this one 2-1. My dad's gone on the other hand, and he's gone for a Burnley win, and he's gone for a Burnley 2-1. So I fancy Brentford in this one. I fancy them to put the ball in the net. But right, so next up we take a trip to Anfield, where it's Liverpool facing Brighton, and Liverpool, obviously, they beat Man United 5-0, embarrassing for United, but massive win for Liverpool. Salah with another goal, and he's going to go for Jamie Vardy's record. If he scores against Brighton this weekend, he's equal, and he'll be one away. But, tough one to call, but you do obviously got to fancy Liverpool. We know Brighton play well. They played really well second half against Man City, but obviously their first half wasn't good enough. But I fancy Liverpool 2-0 on this one. My dad's gone 3-0, so Liverpool wins all round. Let's move on. Next up, we take a trip to the Etihad Stadium, where it's Man City facing Crystal Palace, and notoriously, Palace have done very well at the Etihad in previous seasons. Do you remember that Andros Townsend banger when they're beating 3-2? What a goal that was. But I think Man City would be too strong on this occasion. Palace got a 1-1 draw last time out. They thought they won it with Benteke, but VAR ruled it out. And draw against Newcastle, not the worst, not the greatest, but I think they're going to come second against Man City side who are going to want to bounce back after being knocked out of the Carabao Cup. And I'm going to go 3-0 Man City. My dad's gone 4-1, but Man City to win for me. Alright, so the next game comes at St James's Park, where it's Newcastle facing my boys Chelsea, and difficult one. Newcastle's always a tough place to go, even especially after the takeover news that Tottenham actually dispatched them first game with their takeover. But tough one to call. They've got their Graham Jones, who got a point last time out, and we need to just keep going. And if we win again, we stay top for another game week, and that's how we got to keep looking at it. But hopefully, I think we can get the win on this one. I'm going to go 2-0, and my dad's gone 2-0 as well. Okay, so the next game comes at Vicarage Road, where it's Watford, who smashed Everton 5-2 last week, facing the Southampton side, who were decent in the week against us, and beat Burnley last time out. I know they drew with Burnley, didn't they, 2-2 in the end, but you can't really call this one. It could go either way, but I fancy Watford, honestly. I thought Southampton, they were good the other night, but will they be able to keep that up? Not too sure. And Watford, Ranieri, Josh King's on fire, and they need him to stay like that. And I think he's going to score the winner on this one. I'm going to go over 1-0 to Watford. My dad's gone 2-1 to Watford, so he's back in Watford as well. But alright, so the 5:30 comes at the new White Hart Lane, and it's Tottenham facing Man United, and I think Man United are going to bounce back after that 5-0 humiliation. Spurs doing Spurs again. Lost to West Ham. They beat Burnley in the Cup, but lost again to West Ham. And is Nuno the man? Probably not, to be honest with you. But I fancy Man United to bounce back. And we had the news that Solskjaer will be remaining in charge for at least the next 3 games. So we'll see what happens on that one. But yeah, I'm going to go over 2-0 to Man United. My dad's gone 1-1, so he's sat on the fence. But yeah, I fancy Man United to win this one. Okay, so Sunday's games take us to Carrow Road, where it's Norwich facing Leeds. And yeah, Norwich, one of the worst sides I've seen in the Premier League history. They were awful last week, losing 7-0 obviously to us. And yeah, they're going to get relegated like us. I feel like I said that every Premier League predictions, but they still haven't won. They just lose literally in virtually every game. Leeds, this is a massive moment, and if they do win, it could propel their season, but they haven't started well. They got a last minute penalty last week to save them against Wolves, and they're going to need more, otherwise they could be in a relegation scrap. You don't know, but yeah, I fancy them to win this one 2-0. And yeah, my dad's gone 2-0 as well. So yeah, both of us going for Leeds wins. Right, so the 4:30 comes at Villa Park, where it is Aston Villa facing West Ham United. And fair play, Villa, not great last week, were they? But overall, they're doing okay and doing enough to secure them a mid-table position. Maybe not Europe, but you never know, do you? But West Ham, on the other hand, beat Man City in the cup, beat Tottenham in the league. David Moyes is achieving great things at that football club, and yeah, they just need a trophy, don't they? But I think they can beat Villa. I think Villa aren't as good as people make them out to be. Yeah, they've got some good players and spent good money on good players, but at the moment it's not cutting it. But yeah, I fancy West Ham to win this one. They're just playing really well, and you can't look past them at the moment. I'm going to go 2-1 to West Ham. My dad's gone 1-1, so yeah, he's gone for another draw. But yeah, I fancy West Ham. They're just, like I said, doing the business. And yeah, another win for David Moyes' side for me. So let's move on. The last game comes on the Monday night. It's at Molineux, where it's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Everton. And yeah, quite a good game in my opinion. I think this one has got the potential for both teams to win, but it could be a draw, obviously. But you know what I mean, like it could go any way. This one's impossible to predict, but they've gone 2-1 to Everton, which I could see happening, but I'm going to stick on a draw this one. I think both teams got goals in them and can concede, as we've seen in the previous match weeks. But yeah, I'm going to go 1-1. Like I said, my dad's gone 2-1 Everton. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that one. Been Premier League predictions. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, match reaction for the Newcastle game will be out Saturday evening. It's a 3 o'clocker, so I'm not sure how I'm going to watch it. Probably have to get a stream, or I might do like a watch along from Gillette and yeah, look at the highlights after the game or something like that. But we'll see. And yeah, hopefully the boys can give us another 3 points, keep us top of the league. But yeah, I will see you for that one. Have a good weekend and up the chills.